What's up, everybody? Welcome back to an episode of BoomJamGaming with Elden. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm just so jazzed right now. Just
like, as famous as I am for falling asleep on stream, I ended up not falling asleep till like 6 o'clock this morning.
Yep.
When he got home from work, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing up?" And I was like, "I don't know, TikTok, man."
Language. Doesn't matter. We're not really monetized.
I'm sorry, yep. Steele. Did Boom just say language?
Oh my god.
I was like, we have been like, it's after a minute, so, we have been like balls deep in Marvel shit as of late because we were trying to get all caught up before Multiverse of Madness and just doing our own research because we're fucking nerds. So we've just been watching lots of videos analyzing and going into backstories of everyone, so we've been saying a lot of like
yeah,
random ass Avengers and Marvel lines.
Exactly. I mean, and beyond that, like I watch Marvel movies on the way to and from work. Well, watch is really a strong word. I listen to Marvel movies on the way to and from work.
Yeah.
So that I can kind of just so I can make the drive seem faster and a little more bearable because I've got a long commute. So I listen to Marvel movies. I try to stick to the ones that I've seen the most, like the ones that I've watched the most times over and over. I did a mini MCU run focusing on Captain America. And then I watched both Guardians films. And then Guardians 2 made me cry while I was driving because there was some... It's been a while since I really watched it. And I forget that the circumstances of my grandparents' death affected me in certain ways that make
watching the opening part of 2.
No, the opening part of 1 is when it happens.
Oh, that's right.
But that hurt. But no, when Peter loses it on Ego, because Ego's like, "Do you know how hard it was for me?" And Peter's like, "Yes, I know how hard it was. I had to watch her die." I was like, boom, cool, right back in the hospital room. Great. Not Peter's hospital room, my grandfather's hospital room. So that you know, losing it at work.
Yeah, no, that is something that needs to be said to certain members of your family.
Yeah, it's like most of you weren't there. One of you was, and even you aren't being all that great to me. You were there. And I get that you're probably pissed that I had medical power of attorney and you didn't, or whatever. I'm sure you think I didn't deserve it. But, you know, I also don't care. Oh, shit. What have we learned?
Lots of things. Yeah, no, Doctor Strange 2 is great. We're still trying not to talk about it on stream since you haven't seen it.
And because I myself am a big anti-spoiler person, and I don't like spreading spoilers, I wait till I'm reasonably sure that people have seen it.
And even then, he has a tendency to ask first.
Exactly. I just talked about Guardians 2 because, one, it's, you know, relevant to my trauma, and two, it's from 2014, so
it's the chances that somebody hasn't seen it
are low.
And to follow that up, if you're like me, and there's some movies that I would love to see because they're hysterical, and people post them all the time, and it's just like they're either not on the right streaming service or just other bullshit. I still have not seen Deadpool 2.
Which is weird because she loves Deadpool.
I fucking love Deadpool. I just haven't seen it. Which, like, yes, that's a thing we should change. Especially, now that we have access to it.
We do.
We should. Nice. Yeah, no, because of course I saw the first Deadpool movie. And then I was with my abusive partner at the time, and he told me I wasn't allowed to see it without him, and then we did a whole, like, 6 months on and off thing, and then I just never saw it.
Shitty X is come and go. Marvel is forever.
Your fucking sleep sword.
Oh, yeah. I remembered that I had it for a second, and then just beat a battle.
Yeah, no, because that would be great for flying things if you didn't need to get anything. Because
they can still hit.
They can still hit, but if the thing's on the floor, they can just clobber it.
Yeah.
I think you passed something, or did you get it?
No, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
You know, I'm very fast about picking things up. I am not using the sleep sword, but now I am. Okay, that,
did not work the way you thought it would. I didn't get it.
It did not work.
I love that I don't know what he was trying to do.
He's trying to hit that thing.
No, I mean, Alucard in that thing. Like what song he was actually supposed to use.
I think he was trying to put it on random, and he was saying that literally any song in the iPod would work. That's what he was trying to do. And then it turned out that no.
What do you mean you forgot the song? And then it's like, why didn't you just tell me what song was again? Screw it, just hit random.
Oh, okay. So the sleep thing seemed to have taken effect, but it didn't take effect, so I think they're immune to sleep.
But the thing is, like, I feel like in a power move kind of way, that song still worked.
Yeah.
It did not work. Following your example. Ooh, catty. Holy shit, is that Betty?
Anyway. So yeah, I watched both Guardians, and now I have circled back around to watching Iron Man. And, you know, the last thing I've seen Tony Stark in was Endgame. So it is actually pretty cool to go back and see the difference. Like, how far Tony has come from. So it is interesting seeing it, you know, essentially backwards. Yeah, Oleg, go get him.
I was gonna say, like, what the fuck, Oleg? Dude. Like, ho, why you a giant?
He's a big boy. Fuck. And there's 10,000 souls. Oh, good. It's a very good, it's a good channel. A lot of good analysis there. Cinema therapy. But, it is interesting to see the first Iron Man in the context, knowing that the later Avengers films are coming. But it's just like, yeah, wow, no. It's the last, this was the last time that, a Marvel film had no real connection to any of the others. It's pretty cool.
fucking awake.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. I have a new idea. We're gonna keep going, using a different summon each time. Get her. She's gonna shoot the shit out of them.
Or not.
Oh no, she hasn't attacked because they're not hostile yet. That is her ninja way. No, that's just how they all work. They don't attack until something is hostile. So that way, if you're sneaking, she doesn't fuck up your sneak. Kind of nice. Make that one longer per hour.
It's just like, fuck.
No, stay away from her.
Like, yeah, no, as long as you keep it like aggroed on you just in that spot. You can annihilate it.
I like how it just kept dodging.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, you've never gotten a good look at these, have you?
No.
Yeah, no, they're harpies.
Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah, they're harpies, queens of the bat people.
No, harpies are supposed to be like eagle things.
It seems in a lot, I can already name 2 video game examples at least, where it seems that harpies are more akin to bats. That seems to be the more, more current trend. No, I'm not. I'm just saying that seems to be more current trend.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not telling you not to shame bats. I'm telling people in general.
Okay, well.
I've been so excited because there are some bats that have been flying around where we live in the evening. So like if you go out like as the sun is setting and like just to go out and enjoy the evening, I was sitting outside and I looked up and I was like, that bird is flying weird, and went, that's not a bird, and then I could hear them. Exactly. I call them sky puppies. Boom says there's only one kind of sky puppy, but I was like, the thing is, even the ugly bats are still super cute. They're like pugs.
Yeah, but I don't really like pugs. So.
I know, but like I'm saying, you don't like pugs. You don't think, like you're not anti-pug, you're just not big on them.
I'm not big on them, and I pity them.
Yeah,
Because, you know,
like they've been bred terribly, yeah.
But yeah, the only kind of sky puppy is truly the flying fox, which actually looks like dog.
Yeah. Also, like, if you've ever seen, there is videos of bats eating grapes. It is the most adorable thing.
Grapes.
Because it's just, especially one of the ones that they show, the grape is the size of his face. And he just, like, sucks that fucker in his mouth. And he's just like, hey, this big ass hamster.
Ta-da. We did it! This is the first time I've cleared this thing by myself. Normally I have a friend who kind of runs in and does all the work for me. Not that I want him to, he just does.
Dracula.
No, Russian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he generally comes in here with his bullshit, and it's just like...
It's Russian, and it's a Soulsborne game.
Exactly, so like he already mastered it like 3 days after it came out. He's the reason I even knew about the ring wraith type enemies. Dactus Medallion! Now let's see. Dactus Medallion. Oh, cool, I have both halves. I thought I had neither. Oh, it's the Hallig Tree Medallion. I don't remember where that is. Okay, we have both. We have both things. Alright, now, up here, everything is done. This is a... Oh, shit.
I hate that, like, for the last 2 days, completely off topic.
Jesus.
I've been having that weird sensory thing of feeling like my jaw's not sitting right.
Mm-hmm.
And just, like, feeling like my teeth are touching in a weird way. And I think that's another reason I couldn't sleep last night, because it affected me the night before, too. Because I was like, my jaw's not sitting right.
I am in a fort in Dragonbarrow. Or Dragonbarrow. Fort Heroth, I think. Feroth, I don't know. Fort something. And it's just, it's a tough place. Okay, so she was a good choice, but she can't follow me. So, I'm gonna go ahead and,
unsummon her when you're done.
no, because then I won't be able to summon her back.
I'm like, why?
Because they only let you summon once. Hey, go get him, boys. Yeah, see, they're doing fine. There we go. See? Doing great. Okay, cool. Another caster. Now what I can also do is just run through and go to the ladder. Because even though they're flying enemies, they can't actually follow me. Let's give that a go. These boys will teleport to follow me if I go somewhere that they can't easily get to.
Thought of a D&D character last night. I was like, I should probably roll that up.
And then you didn't, and now you can't remember.
No. I still want to do my...
Haha, it worked.
my thing.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, the boys.
No.
Okay, they're with me. They're with me. It's alright, guys. It's alright. We're okay. We're okay.
Except for that one that's at like 1 HP.
Alright, none of them are like okay. You know what I do have that I'm willing to use? Found a couple more of these bad boys. Boys. Yeah, alright, whatever. I only used one of these to help you.
I feel like that's on you because you didn't like...
What, communicate with them?
You didn't look to see where they were.
I assumed they would come to me.
You assumed wrong because they were getting attacked by the thing. So of course they went towards where the hospital was.
fuck? Alright, new plan. Run through and then summon once we're up here.
Probably.
Yeah, seems like the best idea. Because obviously running through worked. Would I love to farm here? Yes. I'm just not at the right stats to do so.
Yeah.
Because farming here, like, all of the enemies are worth a decent amount of souls, but, like, you saw the harpies drop at a decent rate. Golden Rune 9. So that's worth a couple thousand.
Yeah, no, it's just the matter of, like, this place is fucking great for souls, but, like...
But if you've built your character wrong, get fucked.
Yeah.
Up. You can't catch me.
I love that this guy has gotten famous on TikTok mainly from videos of him chopping wood.
He's a handsome guy chopping wood. I don't know.
He got a little too creative with this last one. There's a bunch of comments that are like, "Excuse me, sir, I am at work." He was like, he basically just started off his video like, "We got this big girl right here." He's like, "And she's all wet, so I'm gonna have to work extra hard at it." And it's just like, sir.
Woman.
Yeah, no, like, I just love half the comments on this. I got on TikTok to look for something.
Oh shit. He did that to them in one hit.
That is crazy. I feel like you summoned for all you.
Yeah, I'm recognizing that now, okay?
Yeah, no, this is definitely a fucking...
Wrong.
I mean, you could summon the archer, but, like, up there.
Yeah, good, probably.
Because then she'd just be shooting down, and you could always run around as fucking aggro.
I should have waited to get up the ladder first. But it's okay. I've got... poison cleansing stuff, so... Yeah, well, it's like... I probably haven't put enough into my health to really be here.
You have...
And the game is low-grade punishing me for that.
Oh my god, I was able to burst without having an alcohol section?
A fucking surprise.
No, I couldn't drink it soda. It's bottled soda too, not that. Other thing that kept me up last night. I am the epitome of the meme. I can't clean my room because I'm such bullshit. And I finally found the cable to my Switch. So I plugged it in. Because I still have to do the last 2 gyms for surgery. I think you still have 3.
I might.
You gotta do the thick snow mummy. The thick snow mummy. Yeah, because you just beat the gym where we had the variant.
Oh yeah, I beat the fighting gym and you beat the ghost gym.
Yeah. It's like, you're debating which game to get. Or if you are playing the shield, worked hard at the ghost gym. But like everything in the ghost gym is so OP.
Ghosts are strong. Oh fuck.
That's another reason I stopped playing. I ended up just sending like all my Pokemon out on like training shit. It's like, we'll call it here. Like, I love Pokemon,
Fuck.
like, I love Nintendo, but like, y'all need to like come up with better reasons for Pokejobs. Because I got an alert for one, and it was like, they needed ice-type Pokemon.
To make ice cream.
No, because that one makes sense. This one was, we need our floors waxed, so we need Pokemon that can freeze the floor and make it slippery.
Hmm.
And I was like, nah, that's not a...
Why not just go get more floor wax?
Yeah, no. I was like, there's much better Pokemon.
That's how they want to outsource things, I guess.
Like, I mean, hey, you're paying, so I'm not mad.
Do this so that we can have just a better survivability in general. And away we go.
No. I went at that gym with, like, everything I had. My starter Pokemon for Shield was the grass starter. And he's fucking OP. I forget what he's actually called because I gave him a weed joke name. Oh, Sword and Shield. Because we got those for Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah, we got those for Christmas from his brother. And we need to wrap those up because I don't know. I've been seeing those Pokemon that have been showing up. They're gonna be in explanations. They're all adorable.
And the professors are like weirdly hot.
Yeah, they're kind of upset.
Yeah.
I think it's like the thing about like most media now, it's made by people like us because we're finally old enough to control the media.
Yep.
So it's just like, fuck it, everyone's hot.
Jesus Christ.
Those are the things that cracks me up about...
Oleg? Are you down there? What happened?
You know what?
There's another thing up here and I want it.
At least you took him out with you.
Yeah.
Stupid. Some guy on TikTok decided to do like a joke bit about his wife's looks. And like she was just like fuming afterwards. And it's like, one, I hope this was completely staged and she was in on it. If not, you're a fucking cunt. But some other guy goes, when he finished that whole statement, did anyone else see the "you died" from Dark Souls? I was like, yeah, no, that was the look she was giving.
But yes, indeed, they are. Those are the kinds of professors that
Make you want to show up?
absolutely bang their TAs.
We don't make the rules, we just tell it like it is.
Yeah. Like, I'm just making an observation. Okay, so Oleg fucked up.
I love that majority of the time when we like genuinely like clean our bedroom is when we're missing something or if we need something. Or it's like, oh shit, we're at a new house.
Okay, I'm gonna summon Latenna, and let's see how that goes for us. Because, like, yeah, she can't move, but
But if she, like, thinks
What I think she is. Just get this stuff out of the way. So we're gonna do this systematically. No, that's systemic. Oh. Okay, so that did not work. Hello. No, I mean, resolve's a strong word. Resolve is a strong word with positive connotations. Point is, someone I gave too many chances to fuck us over.
Yeah, no, I think the last year of our life has been very much, like, it's a terrible thing to think of this is what I want to come out of it, is like, after you give somebody a second chance, if they still fuck it up, like, stop giving them chances. The apple lizard? Well, but the salad kitty. The salad kitty.
A ghost pepper reference. Amazing.
Also, why the fuck do Carolina Reaper peppers look like somebody giving you the finger?
I mean, isn't that thematically consistent?
I mean, yeah. A friend of ours and I were talking about peppers last night, because she wanted to plant, a couple different, like, varieties of peppers. So I started looking on Etsy at seeds, and they were like, Carolina Reapers. And I was like, why does it look like a hand, like making a legitimate fist flipping you the finger upside down? And it's just like, what the fuck?
Oh, cool. I'm actually regenning health at the same rate that the poison's taking it out, so I'm okay. So you always go for the health regen, folks.
And then for E, if you want to check the Bat Family chat, I sent the synopsis of what happened last night.
Yeah. Did you already read it? Because probably.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Steel was the first to open it. That is exactly what happened last night. I just took a screenshot of what you sent to...
Okay.
Yeah, and just... Because I wasn't going to go through and forward everything.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
So I just screenshot it.
Yeah, exactly. Like... I gave too many chances, and ultimately now I'm currently out $6,000. Half from rent, half from a car that I helped buy, which he hasn't been making payments on. Not according to the letter. No, I'm mad. I'm mad, and that's why she didn't want me playing Resident Evil 7, because Resident Evil 7 riles me up in a way that this doesn't.
Yeah, no.
Like, this is my third character, so I'm not so riled up. I still like this game, and it still, like, irritates me when I fuck up, but
you
it's
also,
not the same.
after how long, play Dark Souls and play, you know, everything, because, you know, we played
I got him through the floorboards. I got him through the floorboards.
I don't know how you got him through the floorboards, but his wings were glitching through.
Yeah. Oh man, this is the smartest choice I've ever made. I'm a genius. I'm a goddamn genius. Let's see if I can get him from this angle. Okay, to be fair to him, that actually wasn't an option, and I'm being fair to someone who, you know, like I said, fucked me over. The car doesn't exist anymore because of something that was none of our faults.
It was a legit, like, wrong place, wrong time situation.
The car was just, you know, outside, parked on the street near the house because it's the only place we were allowed to park it. And a drunk driver hit it on Christmas night. So we woke up to the car missing because the police came and towed it. Took it to the worst impound lot in the city.
And that is by a lot of people we talk to. Like, we're not the only people this has happened to. And the police say that they can't do anything about it because they're a private company. But...
And I'm like, that's weird. I'm a private citizen, but if I robbed someone, you'd do something about it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really sure how being a private company stops anyone from anything. Like, that's the thing. In the United States, companies are people in terms of, like, voting, I guess, and political power, but not in terms of consequences. A company can do whatever they want and not face the consequences an actual person would face. There we go. Yes, yes. So now I'm gonna do this. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. I thought there were rats over there. I must not have hit them right.
We talked to some friends of ours who were lawyers, and were basically like,
It's not worth fighting. It's too expensive to fight.
It's like, they're gonna bury you in red tape, and you're gonna end up losing more money in the long run than what the car's worth.
So we just had to pay off the car without ever really getting to drive it. Yep. Dumbass rat. That's the big ones, too. The big ones are the only ones that I'm actually really wary of. The big rats are hard to deal with. Okay.
But yeah, no. It was like, I would say solidly since probably, and it's something I've been saying for months, is like, if we could go back in time.
If I could turn back time.
And
Anyway.
sorry, I saw what Deal sent to the chat, so I was like, but yeah, no. If we could go back in time.
Holy shit.
And fix, like, the last, like, 6 months of our lives. Just go back to the day after, my 22nd birthday, and just go, fuck it, I don't want that job that bad. That was the kickoff to the downfall that is my mental health and our lives for the last 6 months.
I don't even remember what, oh, no, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot going on.
I mean, the thing is, like, after I got fired from that job, I felt so terrible about myself as a person, and that is why we took in Crazy Bitch, because, you know, I needed to feel better about myself. Then everything happened with that.
I mean, we did it because we wanted to. I did it because I wanted to fucking help.
I know, like, we did it because it was the right thing to do, but I also, like, looked back and, like, realized that I, like, needed to feel better about myself, and that's why I pursued the situation so hard in, like, hey, we really want to help you. You know, when we got fucked in that situation, and then just, like, everything of the last, like, 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Almost a month.
Bad things keep happening.
Yeah, no, I'm rolling with it. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna implement. I'm gonna implement Champagne Thursdays because, like, I need something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Um,
You know, at this point, I just want to sell the house. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. It's obvious the house is bad for me.
yeah, no, like it's just been an all-around bad time. I think some of like the only good things that happened in the last couple of years is just trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
But like, other
Oh
than
no,
that,
oh no, oh no, oh no.
I was like, other than that, life has just decided to fuck us with a metal dick.
Good, the rat fell.
So electric.
Yeah, very typical. Okay, so here comes that guy. I don't know if they'll jump to pursue.
That's kind of like the living situation that we're going for, but ultimately,
Didn't work.
ultimately until I can find a job where I don't meet random religious fanatics. And like even then, not even religious fanatics. They're people that do a bunch of shit that like is considered against the Bible. But like I do one thing.
Like have a tattoo.
Like have tattoos and piercings and like be queer and like I'm so done with Texas. I was talking to a friend of mine from up in Washington, and I was like, you know, I want us to get married down here because our family's here. It's a lot easier
Yeah.
for that, and nobody will have to like really travel. But like, I feel like once we get married, we'll probably just be out of here.
Yeah,
There's
like
no real reason for
like
us to
we
stay.
I would love to sell the house, but my brother and I own it together. And it's hard to sell a house that you live in. I know that he doesn't want to stay in Texas either. We want to leave. It's just so expensive to leave. Like, it's hard to sell a house you're living in, and we don't have money to move out. And the rental market, where my job is, at the very least, is bad. So,
Yeah, no, because I was talking to some people in the rental market just last month because, you know, we were trying to find a place. Or, like, at least, like, get some ideas on, like...
and we had a lead on a place, and I should have jumped on it, but I had a misgiving, and I stopped us from doing it, and now I regret it. Because it was a nice apartment. That said, we were initially going to go for a 2-bedroom so that we could have, like, an office, but it would be just smarter to just have a one.
Yeah. So it's just a weird situation right now. We'll get things. It's just, yep. Yeah, no. I'm just like...
I'm going to aim directly for this beam.
I'm just like... Because I'm just your stereotypical, alternative bisexual thought, which means I'm...
Do you have the game to be a thought?
What?
I said, do you have the game to be a thought? I mean, truly.
Motherfucker. There's a lot of shit that happened before you. You don't know.
I do, actually. You can be pretty open about that.
I know. Yeah, no. Like, and that's the other thing.
MySpace.
Oh, like, that's just like...
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you on that.
Yeah, because that's the... Like, you have, obviously, a lot of friends you know, a lot of people, like, this is just, like, a really weird, everyone, like, basically everyone, you know, is having housing problems right now, and, like, trying to find places. And there are a lot of people that were like, I'm a very, I love you, but I can't be around you all the time. The only person I could be around, like, all the time for a while was Boom.
Yep.
And, like, recently with, like, kind of, like, fixing my mental health more, I understand that I can't be with him all the time. It's okay to want to be with him all the time, because he makes me happy. But, like,
yay!
It's not, like plausible.
Yeah. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's see what we got. I wish to be the most powerful wizard of all time.
That's like one of the things like that they don't tell you about being an adult. Like people talk about having roommates, and it's like you can have like one really crazy ass difference of opinion on something, and it'll just fuck the entire household over.
Yeah.
As we have learned.
What? What?
What the fuck?
Bullshit. I'm so close. Come on. That's nonsense. Alright, I'm gonna go kill one bat. I kill one bat and then come right back.
You know, it's like there are and like speaking about
Trust me, I understand that fucking impulse.
yeah, no. But you know, I was talking to my friend up in Washington, and I told her, like, you know, and like she reaffirmed my thought of like, yeah, no, that's not like an invalid thought to have.
I only need 3 more levels. Guys, you know where we have to go?
So the place where you make the dogs in the soldier's fight?
Better, actually. I found a better place for this. It's over here. Because it's full of enemies that don't actually attack me. They just explode. And I can summon my demi-humans, and they'll just go kick ass because the demi-humans are immune to the bleed status. Because they're ghosts. They don't have any blood. It's great.
But it's like we deserve to be able to live in a place where
It's dark in here. Okay, here we go.
right? Free to leave on paper. Love it.
See, that's the thing. I've been saying for quite a couple years now. Capitalism is just feudalism with different terms. It's the exact same thing. CEOs are kings. You know? Yeah, I know. I would like to move up to the Pacific Northwest.
I
hear the poly scene's good up there, so we might actually finally get a girl.
Yeah, no, that was the funny thing is, when I met this person that I was talking to earlier, I said something, and then she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I just, like, completely made the assumption that you're poly. She's like, because, like, out in Oregon,
And you're like, no.
And I was like, no, like, I am poly. And she's like, well, what the hell are you doing out here? She's like, that's why I don't live out here.
This is where I was born.
Yeah, no. And it's also interesting, like, to talk to somebody who is from the same place and understands mentality and the things that are indoctrinated into us, you know, around here.
Yeah.
And to see them like come out on the other side and be like, hey, yeah, that's not how life works, that's fucked up. And I mean, aw, man.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, there's a lot happening with the stab rate. Well, don't worry, it's almost over. Everything's almost dead. Okay. Now, dear, if you'd like to... What was the last thing you guys heard? Well, she was also kind of far away from the mic.
Yeah, no, I was sitting in a different position than I was earlier. But yeah, no, I met this girl who is also working in the cannabis industry, and she said something, yeah, and so she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I just, like, assumed you guys were poly, because, like, out in the Pacific Northwest, like, everybody is. And I was like, oh, no, I am. So, yay? And she's like, what are you doing out here? And I was like, I just haven't had the chance to leave yet.
Yeah, it's like, it's not by choice. Promise. Ah, fucking knife-throwing motherfucker. Hate you.
I did start doing a little bit of research this morning, because I'm like, we can do this if we actually, like, try
Get 'em,
and
boys. Get 'em.
plan it out right. At least mentally, that's the hope. What is the hope I have to give myself right now? But, like, we can move to Oregon.
Yeah. Washington, Oregon, just most states are better than this one.
And also I found out that Oregon has no sales tax.
Which is neat.
Yeah.
Texas doesn't have a sales tax either. So,
Yes, it is.
no, we do not. Texas does not have a sales tax. The sales tax you pay is a federal sales tax. Texas doesn't have a sales tax. They make up for it in higher property taxes. I'm gonna die. And I'd rather not die over here.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, where is the...
This way.
Where are you going to come in?
Over here.
Yeah, so, like, back up over.
God. Hooked on phonics. Well, hooked on a wall. Yo, demi-human, if you could, thank you. Yes, if you could teleport to my location, I'm short kick ass for me. Now, it's okay. What matters is, I'm next to the thing. Would you like to do it the steak of America? No, because then it's harder to get back. Yeah.
I hate that it's doing that thing where it's coming up on the... There we go. It's coming up on the TV before it comes up.
Well, then
Like
then look at the TV.
No, because it distorts it weird, and how the sentences are broken up, it like,
Oh, okay,
really
I'm just...
fucks with my dyslexia.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I'm very used to that.
Yeah, no, that was the one of the things that I thought too, was they were like, if you just stay on the west, like along the coast of Oregon, it's like, it's super liberal. It's like the more eastern, you know, that you go, it's more conservative. They're like, but even at that point, they're just like, nah, we're just gonna live out here on our farmland.
And that's another thing that that you mentioned it earlier when we were just talking, and it reminds me. I think it's like you have these folks who are like, oh, if it weren't for all the cities, we would lean this way politically. And it's like, okay, but here's the thing: the cities are where most of the people live, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, no, that's the, he said that back in the early 2000s, or like mid 2000s, when he first moved there, he met this old white dude who was like, yeah, no, if it wasn't for the big cities, Oregon would be a red state. And it's like,
So,
and
well, the cities are where pretty much everyone lives, so it doesn't really matter.
yeah. And he was saying this, like, the guy like approached him because he was like a young white male, and he just kind of like assumed.
He's like, yeah, no, I know how you feel about all these liberals. Do you? Tell me.
Tell me how I feel.
Tell me how I feel.
Oh, help! I'm being repressed. But yeah, no. It was like if I could just like, I was also. He was saying one of the cons is
Oh, hello.
the housing prices. I like that they just like.
Like, yo.
He's like, the housing prices are a little high. They're approximate to what we have, like, here right now.
Yeah.
Except the houses are newer. They're not trying to, like, sell houses that were built in the 60s for $250,000 that haven't been renovated. I came across one that was $150,000 that just finished getting built, like, 2 months ago. And I was like, why? We just have the ultimate plan. We're just gonna win the lottery.
It's the best plan. Nothing can go wrong with it.
Yep. I didn't know that. And I would just like once a month, I would go out and buy a lottery ticket and win like $100 and like pay my phone and get my nails done and like buy myself something. And that was like, to me, that was the height of success as an 18-year-old. You know, I had that and I was getting like $200 a paycheck. Like what? I was balling. Oh god.
Oh, I think the $200 a paycheck is a good amount of money.
I mean, even so recently, like, I haven't had, like, good paying jobs, so even, like, my last job, where I was, like, actually making decent money, and I was, like, I got so excited because of how big my first check was, and it was, like, what?
400?
Yeah, it was 400.
Because it was just a week's worth of work.
Yeah, no, and I was like, oh my god, this is, like, the biggest check I've ever gotten, and just was so excited, and he's like, really?
Yeah, I was like, really? Because, obviously, I get bigger checks a lot.
Yeah. And obviously, I had never, up until this last job, worked for them.
Yeah.
I had, like, most of my jobs, I worked 15 hours a week, 20 on a good week. And then the first quote-unquote good job I had, I was working, like, exactly 20 hours a week, and I was making like $7.50.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my god, I'm making more than minimum wage. This is great. And then I went up to a job that was paying like $9 and working like 15 hours a week. And I was like, well, I made $380
Whereas recently I've been making like between $700 and $900 per paycheck. And it doesn't matter because it's all gone within a couple of days. It's Friday, and I still had a couple of $100 last night. And that's weird, and it's actually putting me on edge because the money should be gone. It should just be gone. I should have nothing. Because that's what my life has been the last couple of months. Last several months, actually. Every paycheck disappears immediately upon me getting it. So, like, why do I still have money? And it turns out the answer is simple. I wasn't able to pay my therapy bill because I didn't have the money on time. So, I haven't been able to do therapy for a week or so, and I'm still not going to pay for therapy just yet because
It's better to have the money on hand with everything going on right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always fun. Yeah, my brother just got a raise, and then they said they were going to be reducing people's hours. Apparently they meant everyone but him. He's actually gotten more hours, and he's all like, I don't know. I'm like, dude, that's good. Shut the fuck up.
He's like, I don't know, but then he also had the realization that they probably want him to train people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he thought, like, he was, like, legitimately, he's like, I don't know, my boss has been asking me, like, a lot of questions and like stuff lately, and like he legitimately thought he was gonna get fired.
It
So he
turns
was-
out they were gonna like they gave him a little commemorative thingy that said most. So it's quite.
Yeah, no. So he's like apparently from the last group of people that they hired, he's like done the best and everything, and everyone got their raise. But they were like, "Hey, here's a certificate and 2 days off." And he was like,
Cool, thanks.
"Cool."
Especially
they were
since he's
like-
working through some kind of allergy to something they use in that kitchen.
It finally stopped.
Oh god.
It finally stopped. Like there was a period of time.
He was coming home and his hands were like huge
What
and
it
red.
was, we finally figured it out. One, it was chemicals, but it was the fact that the thermostat on their sink was broken.
Oh, so it was just too goddamn hot?
Yeah, no, so he was just scalding his hands every time he was like running water.
Jesus.
So that's why his hands were swollen and red like that.
Okay, well, I'm glad we figured that out.
Yeah, no. So they took him off of doing that thing.
It's
and
like,
then-
he doesn't feel pain the way he should. We should probably not put him next to the super hot shit. Because he won't feel it.
They were like, you shouldn't wash dishes. You should make food.
He's like, okay. I didn't want to wash dishes anyway.
He has come home a couple of times and just been like, he just looks at me and I'm like, hey man, you good? And he's just like, it's so much chow mein. And I'm like, he's not good. He's not good.
Oh, jeez. Got it fucked up. Gonna kill myself. Ah, oh no.
And I'm just like, I hate this mentality, or not even the mentality, it's the boomer mentality of like, oh, nobody wants to work. Everyone, like, no, most people don't mind working.
Most people want something to do. Like, that's just it. We want something to do. We don't mind working.
Because
some
we're
of us
fucking
like
monkeys
working.
and we need like our brains to be stimulated.
Yeah. And work gives us the stimmies.
It's just a matter of like,
we don't want to work we don't want to work so that someone else gets rich while we have to struggle. Like if my work is the only reason that you're getting paid and I'm struggling to afford food, I'm personally more likely to want to kill you than work for you. Does that make sense?
yeah, no.
Is that too extreme to say?
No.
I'm not saying I would, I'm just saying, you know, if given the opportunity, he's gonna notice.
Yeah, no. I think that's the thing about us is that, like, the two of us are not, like, inherently violent people. We just, like, we say a lot of weird shit.
I can easily be convinced to do violence.
Not really, because I've tried to convince you to be violent, and you're the take the high road person.
You're right.
I am more of the I don't care about the consequences kind of person.
Whereas I am very concerned with consequences.
Yeah, no, he's a very, like, how does this affect later in life? And I'm just, like, feel emotion.
You're like, burn it all now!
Yeah, no, I'm that person. It was something I was talking, yay, socially.
I will try. Have a good work.
Yeah. I was like, we might try and, like, do some bullshit later tonight in Elden Ring. I'm gonna summon all of my friends into my world and just run around being a meme while everybody kills shit for me. That is my group. That is my role in the group.
That is your ninja way.
I am here. I'm here to be the meme and just try and.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It was like, and just whatever else goes on in the house the rest of the day. So.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I might also go hang out with our friends, because, like, that's the other thing is, like, I haven't really been able to do shit as of late, because somebody didn't have a car, so they work overnight, and they've been using my car, not Boom, the person we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, that was the other thing. It's like, you fucked us over, and not only were we putting a roof over his head, we were also the only reason he could get to work. So, you know, like, fuck this.
Yeah. So, it's like, okay, and it's become a problem when it's like, oh, I get, like, especially even when I was working, I was getting out of work, like, at 9 o'clock, and getting home, and somebody yelling at me because I wasn't home on time, and it's like, excuse you. It's like, you're lucky that I'm letting you use my vehicle.
Considering at this point she already kind of hated him, so.
Yeah, no. It was about... I was like, what was the last thing? It was in February. That was when I was down.
Yeah.
Because up until that point, I had been, like...
Tolerant. Helpful.
I wasn't even tolerant. Like, I actually considered us friends still. And that's when I was like, no. You're not worth it.
Yeah.
It's like, you're a shitty person. You get mad, and, like, everyone who tries to help you, and you just shit on everybody. So, I'm done. You just exist in this house that I exist in. You know?
Yep.
So I'm like, it's Friday night, and I don't have to, like, have anxiety about, like, having to not being able to enjoy being out, because I have to, like, look at the clock to make sure that I get home at the time I'm quote-unquote supposed to.
Yep.
It's a lot of bullshit. Imagine if you could just, like, eat them off the side.
If I had the right spell, I actually could.
It would just, like, kick them.
Yeah. No.
Like, no spell, just, like...
Oh, no, yeah, I actually could. Here, let's see if I can get one lined up for that.
Fucking lemmings them. Ah.
Something important? No, it's a spam call. There's this giant slug monster who's just gonna be here. I think holding it makes the mist last longer. I'm not 100% sure. Darling, could you look that up for me? Night Maidens. See, this thing is just here is like a weird, ineffective obstacle. It doesn't actually stop me. Yeah. Yeah, it really does. Doesn't mean this just... But I can't really get out from where it is. It's pretty well stuck. It's just meant to be a crazy damage sponge. hefty beast bone. That thing didn't look like it had any bones. At all. It's a giant slug.
An 8-1.
Yeah, probably. Also got a lot of spikes, I guess. Could use the bones for that. But yeah, see, this is the place you come for easy soul game.
It's like, I couldn't help but laugh at my snake keep going into shit. Got out of that. It's like, hey, it's
Oh shit.
I know. Handling things that have their eye caps on sucks.
Yeah, because they're scared.
They're scared because they cannot see you. And trying to help them only stresses them out. And so you have to do it. Sometimes that means just like putting them away, letting them calm down, and then like waiting a day or so to try again. But, like at the same time, you don't want this to lose an eye.
I mean, they can shed in the wild.
They can, but it's just a matter of like snakes will lose eyes very quickly if their eye caps get stuck. That's why a lot of lizards end up like missing toes and stuff too, because like the skin gets stuck and it just starts constricting.
Ugh.
That's why
They call it the blues.
I didn't. The big snake Eins. That's why his eyes are like wrinkled, because his eyes were being squeezed by shed at some point. So that's why he's got a weird like wrinkle running like across his eye and like not in the way his pupil should be.
Okay. Oh, this looks different for some reason. It's because I came the other way. I'm gonna be chased by 3 blood boys. 3 bloody boys. That was close. That was closer. Made it. I wanted to touch it, but it's okay.
You tried to touch the bite.
Because now all I have to do is hop over here, get my runes back, go in, get enough runes to get 2 levels, and I will be that much closer. That's all I need. Know what?
That Alec didn't have
Didn't know that either.
You know, because this post came up for one of the things that I'm in that's like, who were some of your favorite male bisexual icons other than David Bowie?
Who's Alec Guinness again?
Yeah, he played Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, okay. He's also dead.
Yes, but like...
But while he was alive.
But while he was alive, he was bisexual. And like, that was also in a different time, so like...
Yeah.
Is that why so many lesbians go back to life?
I mean, probably. Oscar Wilde was very gay for a man married to a woman.
I mean...
No, but like for a man who enjoyed being married to a woman, he was very gay.
I mean... I'm very gay over here. I saw a TikTok the other day that was like, you may be gay, but you'll never be as gay as a bisexual woman who's married to a man. And I was like, God damn it. Doesn't like call me and nice. I mean, of course we have to put input for any merch.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I was driving something the other day, and fucking Fat Bottom Girls was on the fucking radio.
And that's how we know he's bisexual and not gay.
Yeah, no.
That's all I'm saying. He may have had a male preference, but
But like, you can't be like, booty is great. Everybody loves booty.
but the song wasn't about booty. About fat girls specifically. They make the rock and roll good.
Can we put could it be fictional because then mine would be over and Marcel's could be the one?
Yup. Yeah, boys, get it. Oh man, my bad. We were doing so well. I got back.
A lot of people, yeah. A lot of people are very confused because there are a lot of people that are like, Ryan Reynolds is bi, and it's like he's not. Deadpool is bi.
Yeah, Deadpool is bi or pan. Ryan Reynolds is just very comfortable portraying that.
Yeah, no, they're like, he's just a very outspoken ally because, like, duh.
Yeah. To our knowledge, he is straight. Has he come out as either? That's the thing.
Apparently Bob from Bob's Burgers.
Oh yeah,
I need to
I remember that
watch that
episode.
show.
I remember the episode where like that was a thing he was kind of discovering about himself.
Good one was somebody just, they didn't say anything, they just put a gif of Marlon Brando. It was like, he never said it, but like everybody.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, most people in Hollywood knew too.
Yeah.
Like he apparently was like, go to places where there were like notable gay men and like not leave alone. It was just not a thing that anyone discussed. That's why there is the people that are like, yeah, no, him and Richard Pryor like hooked up. Like they were both. And I think it's so funny that Richard Pryor's family is so against it. I was like, it brings him into a different light. Like as a person.
I mean, Richard Pryor is black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. The black community is possibly even less accepting of homosexuals than the white community, and I can't help but feel that's somehow white people's fault.
I mean,
as a professional white person myself, I just have a feeling, a strong feeling, that we are the cause. I just need 2 more levels. You know what? Let's give this a shot.
I mean, if anyone would know, that's canon.
You know, that's the thing. He can read as bi, and I was gonna say he can read as ace, but he doesn't really read as ace because I've played Metal Gear Solid 3. I know that Ocelot is either gay or gay for him specifically. It's one of the two. Yeah, that's right. You be trapped down there, you dickhead. My name is White Man Spirit, and you don't have a name.
I mean, very true.
I didn't realize that I could catch him like this.
We discussed trauma and inside snake dissection.
The answer is, of course, maybe.
Does you believe or not?
Do you believe or not?
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
And again, like I said, it's the thing. He Snake?
He could be Demi.
He could
and
be.
that's why, like, he reads that way to you. I think I figured out that's why I feel that way about Sansa. I feel like Sansa is, like, super fucking Demi.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking about that the other day, and, like, now that I've started, like, rewatching the show, and we've officially gotten to the point where she was, like, fully being abused.
Yeah.
Because I actually just got to the last episode I watched had the scene of her meeting Lady Olenna and, like, talking to Marjorie about that.
Yeah.
So it's like, she was already, like... But, like, everybody has to understand, and I'm sure everybody saw it too, Marjorie totally wanted Sansa.
Probably. Yeah.
Also Natalie Dormer just has that adorable little, like, sexy smirk, so it's hard not to think it, but it's like, there's a lot of other random ass games like that. It's like...
Wanna call me maidenless again, you son of a bitch?
He's like, I'm good. He's not.
Vindication. What?
Okay, I was just making sure.
What? How about I just keep it here
Yeah, no, like...
and you monitor? Baby monitor. One more level, folks. One more level and I can use the spell that I want to use. That's all I need is one more level. But first, let's see what's over here. Oh, sweet bippies. Nah, man, I'm trying to do this legit. I don't know. Well, then again, I don't know. To rune or not to rune? You know what? I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Sure, if you want to meet me over here or somewhere. Can you go to the Dynasty Mausoleum midpoint? Because I'll totally meet you there. We'll just do, No, we'll do... the word boom with a capital B. Cause yeah, sure. I was like, I'm not gonna take any extra help, but extra help from strangers is different than extra help from people I already know.
Yeah, because, like, he was fighting with something the other night, when he wasn't streaming, and he was just, like, trying to fix something, and I was like, just have insert 4 different friends' names. It's like, just tell them, and he's like, no, I can do it.
And then I did do it. Because I did it. Blood Man. The Man of Blood. How appropriate a character name for the, you know, the location.
Put the...
Yeah, no,
love it.
Yeah, the arm's got big old goat horns coming out the stomach.
Fuck yeah.
You know, just as an aside, I haven't actually seen a goat that big in the game. So I'm not 100% sure where the owner of that armor got those horns.
You don't want to see a goat that big.
I do,
That's
though.
why they're on armor.
But I mean, you know. Whoa, shit, that's a lot of heroes runes. I appreciate it. I could probably fix my friggin' character build.
Yeah, no, like, fucking rebalance that
because like I am an idiot. Like that much can't be denied. All right.
Like, I suck at the game, and I know you fucked up your build.
Oh yeah, totally. It's because of how I level. I hyper focus on a stat that I'm trying to increase to the detriment of all others until I get it to the point that I want it to be, which puts me at the correct level for certain places, but not anywhere near where I need to be as a person. Nice. Alright, here we go. Blood for the Blood God. I think I've only ever actually been down here once. Pleasant. Oh no. It lives. Oh no, never mind. He just died. Easiest boss fight ever. Already dead. Blood makes the grass grow. It's funny, it actually does. Because, you know, full of nutrients. Blood for the Blood God.
Dearest Mikola, you must abide alone a while.
You don't have the voice a person might expect you to have.
Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
That's a little closer. I just assumed he'd be a few octaves lower.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Last time you had that katana, it was like really damage.
Is mine and mine.
That's right. Yeah, I should have, I should have just stood in bed. Damn. I should have stayed back. But it's okay. It's okay. These things happen. Again, I got one shot because, like I said, my stats are... But he just gave me, like, a lot of runes? So... And a lot of heroes runes, no less. So those are... Here, hold on. Let's see. Let's see what happens after I level up with the actual, like... 1, 2, 3, 4... 1.5 million souls you just gave me. So first of all, I gotta get to 60 intelligence. Next, we're gonna get to 30 vigor. We're gonna up our mind. Mickey Mouse. I do want Comet Azure. Right now I have Comet. So let's change our spells. Yeah, right now I have Comet. And I can finally switch to the staff I've been wanting to use, which is the Korean Regal Scepter. Oh, that's another thing, is I can change another spell, because now I have the stats for it, I believe. Don't particularly need this. Right, I still need to actually find a mausoleum so that I can get the full moon spell. Okay, we'll leave that for now. But yeah, so you just boosted up my leveling journey by quite a bit. I appreciate that very much. Let's go see what happens when I fight these things. Because these are worth a lot of souls on their own. Damn. Comet was not the spell I thought it was. It's okay. I know how to get Comet as well. Still, that's pretty neat.
Kind of cute though.
Oh, the way that they roll? Yeah, they don't care about
They're
nothing.
like the ghost.
God, maybe it's blood for the blood man.
What happens if you spell that like makes a sword appear? Like stab.
Oh, that? I was testing out the other spell. You can see what it do.
How?
Yeah, that spell. That's the one. The very one.
Oh, the
and
Kamehameha whip.
yeah, exactly. But I know how to get it. It's just a matter of I haven't gotten it yet. Oh, about it. Yeah, see, Night Mist only hurts me and enemies. It doesn't actually hurt anyone or anything that I summon. So that's good. I'm sure there are items over there. The only reason I walked them. Me too. Oh god. I've forgotten lots of things. Hey, Urba. Do kissed Urba. Oh my goodness. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Chest. Imagine, ooh, a somber ancient, nice. Imagine if somehow, some way, that chest had been trapped. Can you imagine how mean that would be? To put a trapped chest in this, a difficult high-level area. Is there anything else I'm missing? Okay, I'll let you get something. He has severed his own finger. Your god. Yes! That should be enough? It is, okay. It's enough for another level, which is what... That was the whole reason I even bothered with them, because they won't notice me if I just walk past them. They're not good guards, but I need more mind. Alright. Nullify it. Bring it right back. Just in case. Okay, here we go. And then, of course, I have this katana. Yeah, I need to, luckily, I've been saving a lot of materials so that I can make the staff better. So, sure, show me a staff. Ooh, hello. That is interesting. What staff is that? Oh, is that the crystal thing staff? Probably improves crystal sorceries. Ah, yes. I have that staff. I just don't use it because it makes the spells cost more. And where I'm currently at with Mind, not my best idea. So wait, does the thing that you use to pin him to the ground, is that the shackle? Because if it works on him, that's amazing. Because I thought it only worked on Margit. Yeah, that thing. Shit, I don't even remember if I bought that. I don't think I did. Okay, well. Definitely got some sure. Blood for the blood god. Go get him. Go get him, champ. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oh god, he's doing sin harvest.
I can see it as clear as day. Coming of our dynasty. More Gwyn.
Make this next. Arm's great rune, remembrance of the Blood Lord. Up, 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 up. And all this without me actually getting to the Altus Plateau yet. At least now when I get there, I'll be more ready. And as soon as I get there, I'll be able to teleport to the volcano manor, and that'll put me close to actually getting Azur's Comet, which is ultimately the spell that I wanted, because I thought Comet was that, but Azur's Comet is clearly the big boy. So now that guy was worth a lot. Okay. Let's take a look. Wait, I should just kept it the... Let's take a look real quick at our spells. Our available spells. Okay, ultimately I need 15 Faith and 12 Arcane to do that spell. So there's the 12 Arcane. All I need is 5 levels of faith, which should be relatively easy to get. And then I'll be able to afford that. But for now, round table hold so we can upgrade our weapon. What's it, the other grace? Oh, yeah. What's up, guy?
Oh, luminary Moog, please grant the strength you promised.
I just killed your god, bro.
I have given
Your whole religion's dead.
everything. Please, my lord. Please answer me, luminary Moog. Bless the Mogwin dynasty with love.
Blood for the blood god. Festering bloody finger. Vare's bouquet. Cool. Get fucked. You wanna call me maidenless again, motherfucker? Ugh. To the table of lost grace, so that we can up this staff, which was the staff I was going for. And then there is, I think I can find a mausoleum on the Weeping Peninsula. I don't remember dealing with it, unless I did. I just need to find a mausoleum that I can get the remembrance of the full moon from, or whatever.
Well, I took you for no matter to lay out your arms.
Oh man, I'm seriously out of somber smithing stone 5s. It's okay. Oh shit. I think it's already better than my previous staff, though. Okay, it's not quite better yet. It's about the same.
Greeting, are you here for sport?
You know what? Hold on, I have a whole lot of bell bearings. There's always a possibility that I can buy what I need. Small possibility, but it's there. No, okay, you can't. It's alright though. Okay, so the staff is now better. I could think of a place I need to go. Wait. No, I don't want to go there yet, because I don't have the spell that I want. So, tis time. To go to the Grand Lift. Have a good one, my guy.
Laters.
To the East Ray Lucari Gate, and then just make a straight shot for the Grand Lift. Go up the grand lift. Get teleported to the Volcano Manor. Get the spell. Do the thing.
What the fuck just happened to my phone?
I don't know. Okay.
Text her.
No. I don't want to.
Okay, then just hurry up. I'm leaving.
They might be on their way.
You know, but she had also said, I'm gonna text you every step of the way.
Then she'll text me when. Fuck you! Yeah.
Level of disrespect.
Right?
Oh.
They really don't want me making it to that lift. Despite the fact that no one's used it in generations or whatever.
Fucking don't look up while you run.
Look at all the pretty architecture and shit. So pretty.
Managed to ride off a cliff whilst talking.
Hello. Dragon wound grease. Delicious as you are. Okay. I could go the other way and fight my way through, but I have the damn medallions, so... I went through a lot of bats to get these medallions. Hoist. I must hoist. Cyclops Knight. That's the only explanation. It's called the Grand Lift, and it's practically a moving temple. It's kind of awesome, actually.
You know, like, especially considering most of the other lifts are fucking either like actual wooden elevators or just like pillars that like shoot out of the floor. Like,
Yeah. And then you have the ones in the wells that it's like, this is a stone disc that's moved by magic. It's like, okay, cool. But then this thing is just like, we're an entire building. Like, you could build a house on this thing. Build a decent-sized house here. You have these two, which are the only non-hostile ones of these. Oh, hello, miss.
I've been waiting for you. I knew you had the stuff of champions. I hereby invite you to the Volcano Manor. Take my hand and have audience with my mistress. Give me your hand. I will pray that you follow the same path as Lady Tanith.
Insomuch as I need to get to the Volcano Manor to more easily get the spell I want, sure. Will I join the Volcano Manor? Who's to say? I am a warlock after all. Can't wait to start finding some of the madness spells too. They're super powerful, but if you use them, you build up your own madness affliction. It's real give or take.
Hey, as long as they're finally actually starting to branch out. Biden actually, like, did some more student loan forgiveness.
Cool, he could do all of it at the same time.
He really could.
It wouldn't even be hard.
They're doing, like, mostly, like, people, like, they're starting off with people who have been, like, fucked over by the for-profit colleges.
Welcome.
Like, especially the ones that have gone bankrupt in the last couple of years, and, like, people didn't get their, either their education or their diplomas and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're starting with those people.
Of promise, I believe she said. Perhaps you are prepared to make a commitment. Will you join us here at the Volcano Manor and resist the tide? Why accept the burden of their grace, or be fooled by the dogmatic ramblings of the fingers? Rise with us against the Erd Tree.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Interesting. Your decision is most welcome. Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room lies down the hall. Make yourself comfortable, but be sure to earn your keep.
Okay. I'll do what I want when I want, though, so fuck off. I have other things to do. Right. So you see that thing? It, like everything else, is bad. It is a troll that is a cultist. Oh, god damn. Marionettes. Marionettes! Jesus Christ. I killed it, though. I know, I understand that. Ugh, I understand. The thing is, if I hurry that along, it's going to be more tense when it happens.
I mean, isn't more tense when it happens better than just, like, sitting here in perpetual, like, tenseness?
I don't really know. That's the thing. Like, I think you and I parse. I'm very used to prolonged stress.
You're used to prolonged stress. The problem is, I'm not used to prolonged stress without becoming violent.
Right, well...
Let's just rip the Band-Aid off and get it over with so that we don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, but again, the difference between you and I, how we deal with long-term anything. Like I said, take my
We are
phone.
like the difference between an elephant and an elephant seal. Yes,
Sure.
yes, I'm quoting Cabin in the Woods on that for anyone who got that reference.
I didn't get that reference. It's been a while since I've seen Cabin in the Woods. To be frank. Golden seed. Whatever, I don't care about this. No, I just need to race down the mountain. And sooner rather than later, I will run into the guy I'm trying to get to. And I'll be able to get his... Oh, no.
Oh, God. Fingers.
Oh, God. Hey, look, a map. Joy. Nope. Nope. Be gone, vile hands. Fucking Road of Inquiry. Okay. We are very close to where I actually want to be. Summoning pool. That's not good. That means there's something around here worthy of being summoned against. There's a cliff. Would have been bad for me. Oh no. That explains everything. I'm out of here. Fuck this.
Ah, that's true, man. I could come the other way and fight my way through. I said, that's what you meant by the other way. I could come the other way and fight my way through.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah, no, you did. You did not.
No, I'm being invaded. By Anastasia, Tarnished Eater. Again.
But she just have like a giant kitchen knife?
Because she's the Tarnished Eater. The Corpse Stench Shack. Great support. Beat you before. The second time I've fought her. Hurrah. Sacred butchering knife. The golden vow. Oh. This isn't actually where he is. I remember that much. He's on that side of the bridge. Because basically we just crossed the bridge in a way, like, we can't get to the other side of the bridge like that, because it's broken. So. Oh, shit. Oh, nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened. Okay, so the ulcerated tree spirit is... But that's not what I wish to be. No. Go away. Didn't do anything to you. And that's the exact same way, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then where I need to... Oh, hello. What am I doing? It's not important. Whatever that is, that's not what I'm after.
I was like, you can't even fucking get out of there. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. Yeah, I took a wrong turn. The ulcerated... Is that dude just on fire?
No, you're not.
I'm worried.
Shouldn't be, he's an enemy.
That's a little bad for him. actively on fire. It's
Maybe
hands, hands. Christ. Please, Lord, God. Hey, I think. A more different thing. It's a very big. They call this a manor. Like this is a castle. That's what I'm trying to get to, roughly. How?
I feel like he's gonna have to go.
No. There's a way. I don't remember how I've gotten here before. I've had to come the hard way. Ah! Okay, so Alexander's been here. Like when that happens, when one of the enemies inadvertently kills another one. Okay, gross hands. Just confused because like feels like every time I come here, the layout of the place is different. Like the geography is all different. And I don't understand why or how. Oh god. Nothing bad happened.
Go that way?
No? I feel like this is just a cliff. What's up, guys? Yeah, it's just a cliff.
Yeah.
Good thinking. Because it looks enticing, you know? It looks like there could be something there.
Something tells me you just have to run through there and find a way around the other way.
Maybe. I'm confused at this time. Ow, fire. Stone sword key. I have an idea. Get away from this dog, but I have an idea. I believe that the tunnel we can take to get up here, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh bullshit, you can follow me up here.
Oh god, there are those fucking things.
Mm-hmm. Not super jazzed about it either. Now,
Well, for that, the wisdom teeth hadn't bothered me, and they decided this
was the moment.
Mhm.
gonna go up through the tunnel. Like I said, our goal is to get Asher's Comet. The most powerful spell in the game. Which, thanks to our good friend Derek, I now have the ability to actually use. Gave me 1.5 million souls. Because he had a bunch of heroes rooms just lying around. That's what happens when you do New Game Plus properly.
I was gonna say, considering one of our friends was like, hey, summon me into your world, but also summon my friend, and then they each just dropped fucking,
Oh, hello.
30 heroes rooms each.
Oh, no.
And we're like, here, take these and fucking level yourself. And I was like, okay.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
And I was like, I had barely done that first church that you go to when they did that, so I've just been running around murking everything.
Yup. Oh, it's by the water. Okay, well, I'm most of the way there. Okay, they're on the way.
Be somewhere around 4 when you live like
Is the door still locked?
it shouldn't be.
Okay.
I was like, we've been in and out, so.
I haven't.
Yes, you have.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, I didn't. I considered going out and then didn't.
You watched me go in and out with dogs.
Yeah, but I don't remember that. Okay, I'm gonna get my souls back real quick. Okay, this ought to be fun. Alright, I'm gonna get to the cave, and that'll be it for today's episode, boys and girls. We got other things to do. So, there's some things down 4. I know this area. I know this area. Nice. Well, so we got here, and I've got other stuff to do, so I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye.